Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Connoisseurs Conversation. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most exclusive fragrances on YouTube to date. Now, for me, introducing this type of content really comes into play when it comes into my passion for fragrances, my passion for discovery, and my passion to bring you the most elegant and sophisticated fragrances that the market has to offer. So today, as you see in the thumbnail, I have Elegance Oud Noblesse. If this sounds like the type of content you think you'll enjoy, pull up a seat, pour a glass, and of course, let's enhance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Dry Down, the lifestyle channel where we as enthusiasts aspire to enhance and elevate our olfactive sensory experiences through the understanding of the different aromas, facets, and nuances of scent, cigars, and wines. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome to today's experience. We're going to dive into a fragrance that has come into my world and really changed the compass when it talks about direction in which I want to go in my fragrance collecting and my fragrance journey. This is a fragrance by the house of Elegance. It's either pronounced Elegance or Elegantes. I've heard it both ways from essays in shops. So I go with Elegance. And this is Oud Noblesse, done by master perfumer Julian Rasquinet. Julian Rasquinet is one of my favorite perfumers at the time. If it falls in line with his perfume making abilities, he and Cecile Zarokian, Khalees Becker, Dominique Ropillon, and Francois Demarche are some of my favorite perfumers at this particular time. And it goes in that order. This is the hard cardboard box in a royal blue. It comes packaged in a carve-out cradle. This particular scent comes with a metal business card or card authentication card and gives you your number of which fragrance you actually got from them in the fragrance. This is number 97. So for me, getting a package like this, having it in my collection, and being able to present it to you guys is one of the best things that I've had to offer in quite a while. This is the cradle that it comes in, a blue ribbon. It then has one of the most elegant, luxurious flacons that I've ever seen in my life. So for me, getting a flacon like this, which is made out of 100% crystal, really floored me because I've seen some very elegant and alluring packaging, very elegant and alluring bottles, but this one really takes the cake. 100% black crystal. 44 hours to make each flacon. These are refillable flacons. If you get one, you do not have to repurchase the flacon for the particular fragrances. They do not have any writing on them. They do have a sticker on bottom noting what fragrance it is that you purchase, but this is a very blank, just masculine, carved out piece of crystal. Heavy weight, has to weigh about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. This is a 50 ml flacon. They come in 200 ml, which is a much larger form, taller form. But this one to me stood out much more likable as an entry point into their particular collection. This is a fragrance from the Heritage Collection. So let's get into the scent of Oud Noblesse from Elegantes. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It is my scent of the day. And I hope when looking at the bottle through this representation here, you will see exactly what it is that this house has to offer. Now, Elegantes Oud Noblesse. This is the dried on my right hand side. This is the fresh opening. This opens with a very beautiful complementary accord of bergamot and saffron. Very high level of just, when it comes to Julian Rasquinet, he makes fragrances that are really, really sophisticated, elegant, and charming style of fragrances. He made the Royal Oud by Creed, which gives a similar connotation to a fragrance where it's very, very upscale, non-intrusive, non-trying when it comes to a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. To me, this has jumped in the time that I've had it, into my top 3 perfumes of all time. It is built around, like I said, a complementary, cool, alluring mix of a persistent bergamot and saffron accord that is very, very inviting, alluring, enchanting. It then goes into a sensorial experience where you start to get these amber accords. The stark ozonic freshness of Lily of the Valley starts to bring its head forward. In the mid, a very austere yet inviting and sensual, sexy musk is used in this particular scent from Ambrette. A very intriguing, traditional woody fragrance that also has this freshness and this oud appeal that comes forward from the mid into the heart. And they use a great, very, very, when I say great, I mean great oud accord in this particular scent. Juliette Rasquinet also put forth in this particular fragrance a bahkoor accord, a very smoky, sensual, burning oud accord, but it's not something that is pungent. It is not something that is not alluring and sensual. It is one of the most refined oud smells that I've ever smelled in my entire life, and I've smelled quite a few. As you guys know, I've put them on this channel. This is the most refined oud smelling, while it has all of the authentic oud smells, it has the most refined and reflective parts of it. It's a multitude of ambers, a multitude of musk. It has the most alluring and sensual cedar wood accord in it as well. That is the one thing about this particular scent. It is a musky, bright, uplifting, inviting, charming, woody fragrance that it smells so luxurious. I cannot even get enough of smelling this particular scent. And when I say this has changed my compass and the way that my journey is going forward, I think that this particular fragrance has opened my eyes to something as far as it goes when you're thinking about purchasing fragrances, what you should look forward to in a fragrance, and what a fragrance that you put on your skin should not only show and showcase your particular likes, your particular way you present yourself, but also I have to say that these perfumers are making such elaborate perfumes that it's now the case where if something is not up to par to where I think it should be, I'm not purchasing it any longer. I've sampled several things and purchased them in my journey just to have them. I would no longer do that just on the case of actually seeing and feeling a perfect fragrance for myself in Oud Noblesse. Everything that I get from henceforward, unless it's a really, really jaw-dropping fragrance, is going to be well curated into my collection, and I just can't see anything forward. Other than that, it's not a seasonal scent. It's something that is for seasons. It's something that is fashionable in day wear, something that is fashionable in evening wear, something that is inviting fragrance, something that is the ultimate of compliment magnet style of fragrance. It is very useful in every situation that I can see my life going in, be it just a humbling, casual, chill style of event, all the way up into a very white tie type of event. This fragrance can do it all without any way, shape, or form not being something that needs to be there. When I say that, I mean if it's a casual day, the Ambrette musk and the floral tones of the Lily of the Valley really speak to people because it's a really chill, laid back, open and inviting white florals and woods. When it goes to the evening elegance, it has the bahkoor style of oud. It has the saffron, it has the bergamot, it has the oud accord in it as well. There's two types of oud. The oud accord, which is an LMR, which is a very high sought after oud accord. Then you have the bahkoor accord, which he made it from. And that's the most intriguing part about this. The oriental woodies, along with the oud and the bright uplifting feel of this particular scent, is just overwhelmingly gorgeous. The scent memory that I'm going to forever have with this one is one of spraying on a fragrance and coming to my senses of knowing that I picked one of the best fragrances that the world has to offer from a master perfumer. And I'm not saying that lightly. I'm saying that as in I found something here in this particular scent. Very elevated, very sensual, must try. If you can get your nose on a sample, I'm not sure if these companies sell sample, or this particular company sells samples. It's only offered in 3 particular ways. That's through Harrods, two other firms that sell this. One is in Beverly Hills and one is in Romania. And then me, myself, I picked mine up from the Elegance website, which is in Great Britain, and shipped it direct to home. And I got this fragrance, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this particular scent on my skin. My loved ones have enjoyed this scent. Everyone that I've worn this around is asking me what it is I particularly got and have gotten on my skin. A great compliment magnet. I can't go on to gush more about this particular scent that I found. Elegantes, or Elegance, Oud Noblesse and the Heritage Collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this content. I hope if you got anything entertaining or educational from this particular review on Elegantes, the best oud fragrance that I have actually picked up. Yes, I said it. A fresh oud, fresh Western oud. I have some spicy ouds that I think the oud appeal of it smell a little bit better in the oud appeal. This is an overall number 3 and lower type of fragrance for me. It's a great one. I'm in love with what it smells like. Again, if you got anything from this particular video, all that I ask that you do is hit the like button, subscribe button, share this video with a friend, hit the notification bell that you guys will start to get all of these videos that I present to you guys in the timely manner that you want to get them in. Until next time, I will see you in the video. Peace. Have a blessed one.